Today we're having fun with analog model delays. There's a bunch of crazy stuff you can do with them, but first of all, let's answer the question, why analog model and not a regular digital delay? Well, for me, there are two characteristics that these kind of plugins have that a regular digital delay doesn't have: color and mechanics. Color refers not only to the saturation that they can introduce, but also as how each one of them will affect the sound differently. And mechanics, well, it depends on how it's programmed. We have tape delays, magnetic disc delays, bucket brigades, and many other types of delay. So because of that, when you go extreme with some parameters, they tend to be experimental. I love to share my little experiments with my viewers, so if you appreciate that, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and also, if you can, share this video with your friends. In this video, we'll be using Pulsar Echo Rec because it's based on a magnetic disc, which is different from your regular tape, and it has a hidden feature that I find pretty fun. For instance, something as simple as increasing the feedback will give you this psychedelic result.
You and I would dance until the end.
Of course, there's a limiter after that because not every delay has like a clipper or a panic button. So still staying on a familiar territory, I like a lot to use analog model delays for mixing. The way I use them is for the slapback. Slapback delay is a really fast delay with not too much feedback, which is used to create a sense of space and add a little bit of body to the vocals.
When you're standing so close, you'll never let go.
The reason I use analog model delays for this is because they have color. So the wet signal will have more saturation and a different flavor from the main signal.
When you're standing so close, you'll never let go.
This is pretty great to add more body to a vocal and also to get a bit more creative with it.
When you're standing so close, you'll never let go. When you're standing so close, you'll never let go.
I don't know, it's dirty, it's raw, I like how it sounds. But of course, let's get more experimental. When I was experimenting with CR78, I discovered I like to use delay to create weird drums. It's a great sound design tool for that. The idea is to use the slapback philosophy, but applying it to percussive sounds. For instance, the kick and the snare. Now, if you keep it subtle, it's a nice spatial effect, but if you go high with the feedback, it gets more metallic, more bouncy, and more springy if you want. Of course, if you go all the way up with the feedback, you get craziness. But let's go even crazier. Let's use another drum pattern and again put the Echo Rec into it. And the thing that I'm going to do now is actually to start modulating some parameters to create like a glitchy kind of beat that will have some changes in pitch, in time, and many more crazy stuff. I will start by applying the feedback in a low amount to have this slapback effect. But I'm going to automate the feedback so it increases the repetitions in specific parts. Then I'm going to change the disc speed so the repetitions are shorter or longer in time, and that will start introducing the changes in pitch and also like the breaks in between. While I was playing with this, I discovered that depending on the amount of playheads that we activate, the result is going to be different. So I also wanted to automate that, but this time I went more carefully because sometimes I didn't like the result. So I went for specific numbers. Finally, we can go even crazier thanks to this hidden feature on EchoRec, which is similar to the hidden feature of Pulsar Primavera. You can actually click and even drag the magnetic disk, and this will let you modify the speed. And as you can see on Bitwig's container, this is a parameter that you can modulate. So I decided to record and write the automation, so I could just play around with the mouse as the drum was playing. And this is the final result. Of course, this is very experimental, then we can sample it and resample it, so we can choose the moments that we find are the best, and also control the changes in gain and whatnot. But I find it quite fun, and of course it depends on you, how you use it for a full song. I believe these advices will work with many other analog emulations, so of course start experimenting. If you want to support the channel and also want to buy Pulsar EchoRec or any other plugin, consider using my affiliate link down below, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!